let's go to our next stop on the tour of Awali. So we've left Awali now, and we're at the kind of end of Awali, and we can see here out into the Sakir Desert, and this is the Awali oil field. And you can see the plodding donkeys in the distance, and then you can see the pipelines that take all of this oil up to the refinery where it's refined. You can also see in the distance here the electrical pylons. And this was finished in I think May this year, May 2021, and the Archbishop of this area, which includes Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, came to consecrate it. You can see that online, and I have a blog where it's featured as well. But this is my first time of visiting it. So let's go and have a look and see. I think it's locked up until 4 o'clock this afternoon, but let's see what we can see from the outside. As Priadino said, 9 till 12 and 4 till 8, and it's 3 p.m. So we're not going to be able to get inside today and have a look, but I promise that I'll bring you back on another day, and we will have a look, and we will get some photos of the inside of the cathedral, because it is magnificent. One of the cleaners here in the cathedral been out to the bin area, and it reminded me of a little story which I'll tell you in the car. What's up, Mr. Gregory? Tell us the story. Oh yeah, so this little boy was outside this big church, and he said to his mummy, "Mummy, can I go inside and see God?" And so the little boy runs inside, and he comes out, he's full of excitement, and the mother said, "Did you see God?" He said, "No." He said, "But I saw his wife mopping the floor." That's the story that reminded me of the lady cleaner coming out of the cathedral here in Awali. I have to just tell you one more religious story. I don't have many. And this concerns my Australian girlfriend, who I met when I was 20 years old. Her name is Annie. She's now Annie Mullen, because she got married to Bruce Mullen, and we're still in touch, believe it or not, 40 odd years later. But we were in Huddersfield in West Yorkshire, where I was at Polytechnic, or now a university, and Annie came back to stay with me for my last year, and her brother came to join us. He was staying in London, Peter. Hello, Pete. And we were walking down the street to the Slubbers Arms public house, where my dear late friend David Green was the publican, and Peter was cold because he was Australian. It was Huddersfield. It was the winter, 25th of December, and he had his hood on and his coat, duffel coat, all done up. I remember it well. He had a beard and a scarf and everything. And there's Annie next to him, also suitably wrapped up, and me, you know, looking like a student, because that's what I was. And as we walked down the street, we saw this little boy and his mother walking towards us. And we kind of waved and said hello, as you do in Yorkshire. Hey, you're right, lad. And don't believe I just did a Huddersfield impersonation. Mr. Jaworski will love that. And as the little boy went past us, he looked at Peter. He was enthralled by Peter in this duffel coat with this beard and everything else. And just as he got past us, he said to his mum, and you know how kids always speak the truth and they're not shy. He said, Mum, I think that was Jesus. And, you know, it was a most memorable moment on Christmas Day, probably back in 1981, I think, because I had my 21st birthday, which Annie and my brothers were at, and then we returned for the final year at college. So hey, we're here in 2022, and I can still remember that moment. Yes, this is TBK, the man that's full of stories.